This video is all about LiteParse. We are going to install it, we are going to test it out, and more importantly, we are going to compare it with various other tools which we already have covered on the channel. The usability and utility of this tool is pretty obvious for me. This can be a great resource when it comes to building a dataset for fine-tuning the AI models. This is a free open source document parsing tool built by the Llama Index. Remember Llama Index? They were quite hot around 2 to 3 years ago. I don't know where they have gone, but this tool looks pretty cool to me, especially the free part. This tool is not really similar to Llama Parse if you are thinking about it, but slightly different. Llama Parse is more, I think, commercialized one, so I'm not going to go into that. The core processing engine behind Llama Parse is now open source, which is this LiteParse. It runs entirely locally, has zero Python dependencies, and is built around how agents actually iterate on documents, like parsing the text fast, falling back to screenshots when you need visual reasoning. The key idea is very simple. It is for agents, whether it is coding or not, and real time pipelines where speed, simplicity, and local execution matter. You don't need a heavyweight GPU based model. You don't even need a model. You don't even need a GPU because most documents parse just fine with fast layout aware text extraction. Let's get it installed and I will show you how it works, and then I will also compare it with all of these tools which I mentioned, and we already have covered all of them individually on the channel. This is a channel where if you like and subscribe to the channel, that will be great, and if you become member, that will be awesome. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates. This is my Ubuntu system where I'm going to install this thing. The only prerequisite is that you should have Node installed. If you don't know how to install Node, just go to my channel and search with it. It is just a single liner which we need to install. The installation is fairly simple, just one liner where we are installing this LiteParse globally. Also, if you're looking to rent a VM or CPU or GPU on very affordable prices, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. So you can see it's very lightweight. It already got installed, the LiteParse I mean. You can verify the installation with this version command with lit utility, which is the CLI version of it, and we are at the very early version. If you are looking to parse office documents like Word, Excel, and that sort of stuff, you would need to install these things on your Ubuntu or Linux server. I'm just showing you for the sake of completion. I will be using it on PDF file shortly, and the optional dependencies are also installed. Let's try this thing out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this PDF file from my local system, which is an AI generated financial report of a fictitious company with a lot of paragraphs, numbers, and all that stuff. So I'm just going to parse this text with this let parse, and I just ran it. It was very quick. I couldn't even show you. Maybe I just need to run it again, or maybe I'll show you the output. We'll do it again. So this is LitParse and your local path, and you see that it has loaded the PDF with 12 pages. It did the OCR on it. It got the table of contents right. I already know this. Executive summary. So you see, for example, I'll just show you the executive summary. So we'll just go here. This is executive summary. So if you randomly check few things like second paragraph 2023 comma and then this percent sign, so second paragraph comma percent sign is there, and I think it has done wonderfully well, quite accurate. Okay, so this is good. Let's do a bit harder one, maybe with some tables and stuff. So this is a sample invoice which has some numbers, some parts, and all that. This is a PDF file. I'm going to give this PDF file to this and look at the speed. So only one page, it is running the OCR. Concurrently, it is going with 5. And if I quickly compare it like this one, Main Street, address, phone number, the date is fine, the invoice number is fine, and then it has tried to retain that tabular format. Most importantly, the data is good. So you can parse it, get it, and then go from there. I don't see any miss there, which is the important part. So text parsing is quite good out of your PDF file. Okay, so it is a bit of a multilingual too, but not much. But anyway, we'll try it out. So I'm just going to give it this Swedish document here, and I'll just run the same command. I will just call it swedish.pdf, and one page it is running. Let's wait for it, and if you're a Swedish, please confirm us. It's simple OCR, and I think it has done quite good. There you go. So I'll just show you two again. Maybe I'll just make it a bit bigger so that you could also check it out. So check it out. Let me know what do you think. I will just let our friends from Sweden to confirm it. Come on. Okay, so I'll just make it a bit bigger. There you go. Randomly checking, the thing which I am checking, like names and some of the addresses, look pretty good to me. Yep. Okay. So let's go to another test. Now in this test, I'm just going to give it these formulas which are in Chinese, some of them are in English, and more importantly, I just want to see how it performs, the OCR on this, or how exactly this parse this thing, the formulas. Oh wow, okay, I don't think so it has done good there. It was too hard. Yeah, I don't think so it has done a good job there on the formula. Maybe too hard for it. Okay, let me show you a few other features of this. You can also parse it to JSON, which would be more suited to that invoice. I'm just going to run this. Let's wait to see what it generates. I'm also running it live so that you would also see how exactly it performs. So I'm just going to output this JSON. There you go, perfectly well. So it has just given us all the bounding boxes in the JSON. So if you want to just want the bounding boxes where the data is, you can simply get it like this. You see, it's pretty detailed as you can see. Sorry, there you go. These are all the bounding boxes, so you can exactly pinpoint where the stuff is. Now, if you want, you can even screenshot your PDFs like this. So you see, it has just created these PNG files of your data, the corporate report which I showed you earlier. So if you go to the current working directory and just you see there is a screenshots, and this is what it looks like. So these are all the images. This is really good. What do you think? All the screenshots are here. Pretty neat feature. Another feature is that you can just be selective in what you parse. Like you just want to say target is 5 pages. So you can just parse the first 5 pages, and it is going to do exactly that instead of the full file. Another interesting feature is that if you don't want to do OCR and still parse it very fast, but there might be some errors, you can use that. I believe it uses pdf.js under the hood, which directly reads the embedded text objects and their XY coordinates from the PDF's internal structure. So if the PDF was digitally created, not scanned, the text was always there. No vision or model needed, just math. And that is what it is doing exactly. So limitations are there, but I think most of the PDFs are digital. It has done quite a good job with this PDF. Now let me show you the quick comparison as what exactly this tool is about. So if you look here, you can see that I have compared it with many of the well-known tools here, which we already have covered on the channel. LiteParse is clearly one of the strongest choice for anyone building a local agent-first document pipeline, and it seems to be the only tool in this comparison that combines zero Python dependencies, built-in OCR out of the box via tesseract.js, native page screenshotting, spatial grid table preservation. Also, it supports 50 plus file formats and a one-line agent skill install, which we just did, all while running entirely offline without any API key If you look at the PyPDF and PyMove PDF, they are quite fast and battle tested, and we have done it a lot on the channel. But they are essentially PDF only tools with no OCR, no screenshots, and no understanding of table layout. What they do is they just flatten a complex table into a sequential blob, whereas the Markdown supports more formats but lacks OCR and any spatial awareness. LlamaParse is the most capable parser overall and nearly matches LiteParse on features, but it is a paid service which we are not going to use unless they pay me $1 million to sponsor, and then I'll say yes, that's great. But anyway, on a serious note, I think LiteParse sits in the sweet spot as of now. It's open source model, free locally running tool that does almost everything LlamaParse does for everyday document without spending a cent or sending your data anywhere. But let me know your thoughts. Very keen to hear them. If you're using any other tool, very keen to hear about it. And if I haven't covered it on the channel, just search it from here before. Let me know and I will cover it. Thank you for all the support. Again, please become a member of the channel and follow me on X. Thank you.